For you to have an acceptable family, your family needs to build some level of etiquette, and that is what the show for today is centering upon. So welcome to Wisdom Yard Online TV. Thank you very much for joining me today. This is Lifestyle Show with Aisha Miku, your only successful mommy of Lagos. And today, like I said, we're talking about family etiquette. But before we do that, please subscribe to this channel. If you're yet to subscribe, follow every our social media platform, like, and always give this video thumb up. Every of our videos, just to that, to don't cost you a dime, right? As a family, you should always respect each other's belonging. The fact that it is your daughters, it is your fathers, it is your siblings does not mean it is yours. We should just erase this level of entitlement from the whole of the family. You shouldn't say, because this bag is for Taye and I can pick it up anytime and say this is what I'm taking out. Before you do that, ask for permission. It is just normal etiquette. Oh, Taye, please, can you help me with your bag this weekend, please? Okay? And Taye will say, okay, fine, it's good, you can go with it. That is when you can pick it up. It is another person's belonging. It's not because Taye is your sister, you can pick up her things anytime. So that is just basic etiquette. Another thing is that you should make use of the word please, sorry, and thank you liberally. It shouldn't be something you're forced to do. The fact that you're the mother, the fact that you're the father does not necessitate that when you do something to your child and you know that you're wrong, you shouldn't apologize. Or the fact that your child has done something for you, feel like it's something she has to do, you don't even say a thank you. I know my African mothers and fathers, they are very, they do these things just as impulse, but it is something we should correct. This is just because, as I said earlier, family is what portrays you. Like every of a charity begins from your home. So you go out there, somebody does something to you and you can't even say thank you. It's because you're not used to it. Now people will tell you that I don't know how to say sorry. Of course they're not lying, because they don't do it. So you should just make sure that from the family you imbibe it. You make use of the word sorry, please, and thank you liberally. Now when you are supposed to have a family, a family get together, you need to eat together, you're eating on the same table, then please, you should get there in time. That is to teach your children, that is to teach your siblings, that is to teach you as an individual that you need to keep to time. You're meeting up with some people. If you do this on the normal in your house, in your family, that you keep to time, it wouldn't be something difficult to put up when you're out there. So that is going back to the fact that it starts from the family. Whenever we talk about Nigeria, you'll be like, Nigeria is corrupt, Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that. But every individual represents a family. The president of the country is from a family. The hoodlums are from a family. The bandits are from a family. So that means they all got it wrong from their family before they are produced into the society to constitute nuisance. So to avoid that, build up a family that has the proper etiquette. The next thing is that you should always use polite language with your children, with your siblings. You're talking to your child, you need to talk to them politely. You are the parent, you're the elder siblings. Does not mean that you should talk to your siblings, you should talk to your children anyhow. Make sure that you're talking to them politely, because that is just one thing they will imbibe and put out to the society. When they're talking to people, they will know that, okay, I need to be sensitive. A lot of insensitive people are out there. They don't even care about people's emotion. They don't care about what they're damaging. They just talk anyhow. They'll be like, okay, I'm blunt, I'm this. No, there's no justification for some things. You need to just learn the proper things, the normal things, because you're hurting someone's feeling without your bluntness. And as a mother, as a father, this thing is very important, that you should be careful of what you post on the social media, what your images you open your children to. There are some things that are actually rated. That's why there's ratings for media, for images, for the television. There are some things that a child of 16 does not have access to. There are some things that are rated 18. So you should have a kind of parental guidance, parental control on things that your children are open to. That is just to up there, because sometimes their mental health, their mental mind is not even ready to process some things. So they will just see it and they'll be like, oh, that's it. So you shouldn't be a mother and be shaking everything, shaking bombs, shaking that for social media in front of your younger children. They just see it as this is the right thing to do. So you should teach them that that is not the right thing to do. So you shouldn't do that when they are there. Don't make use of foul languages when you're with your children. You know, that just brings me back to the politeness. But here, you don't use words like curse word in front of children. They are just natural, you know, they just pick it up. Whatever it is, they pick it up. They don't even know which is good, which is bad, especially when they are in their tender age. They believe that whatever it is that you say is something that is right. You know, my mother said it, my father said it, so it's actually very good. And people that, you know, if you're this kind of toxic husband and wife, you should not display that in front of your children. That brings us to domestic violence. Your father, you beat your child, you beat your wife. What are you trying to pass on to your child? So to avoid that, there should be this kind of level of etiquette in the family to avoid your child going out and saying that, oh no, my dad beats my mother, I think it's the right thing, so if any girl should talk to me anyhow, I can always beat her. Hey, that is one thing you don't want, right? The next thing is that you should always respect each other's space. This is your space, this is my space, let's have it that way. Don't say because you are the father, you're the mother, you're the other sibling, that you feel like, I know this house, I'm the one that built this. Hey, calm down. See, as a father, you want to enter your child's room, you knock before you enter. You see some people, they just constitute that thing. You know, whenever you see them, they come into your house, you know, they just barge in. They don't even know that it's normal for them to knock, to ask for, can I come in? You know, ask permission from your children. Let them know, okay, I want to come into your room. Oh, mom, come in. Oh, dad, come in. That is just a normal thing. Don't barge in because you are the mother. And African parents, I'm very sorry to say this, but you all need to bring down your ego, okay? Learn to say sorry, please, and thank you to your children. It's very important. You know, you see some people out there and they don't even know. They feel like it's a normal thing. So they are just constituting a lot of nuisance in the society, and we don't want that. Nigeria is a better place when we have a good family. You know, it all starts from the family. Charity begins at home, they say. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you learned one or two. And if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, this is another chance for you to do that. Subscribe, like, share, and turn on the notification button to always get a new notification whenever we're on air. And until next time, I leave you with a lot of love, peace, happiness, joy, and massive. Thank you.